Well, hello everybody from Alaska. This is Steve. Today, this wasn't the video I was planning on filming right now, but it's kind of a critical one. You'll notice there's something missing here. Well, my co-partner there, Mr. Bear, had the window up about that far, and went around the corner. He slipped and stepped on the window and drove it down into the inside, so now it won't roll up. So I'm thinking it's probably just off the track. Didn't break. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do here on this video. Is we're gonna figure out how to put the window back on its track. Hopefully it's something simple. Can't imagine it's too complicated, but I do have the power windows, and as you can, nothing's happening. Well, I guess the key's not on, but I gotta pop the door apart and see what's going on in there. So we'll take you along on the adventure here. It wasn't what I was planning on doing. See what we're doing here. That's a nice little cover, but it does nothing. Apparently I don't have these vents, they're just there for looks. Alright. Pull the door handles off. Alright, gonna get a screwdriver and then back. Boy, somebody boogered this one up. There we go. Guessing this has been off a few times. I did see in my notebook that the power window has been replaced in this side, or the window regulator. Sorry, it's been a while since I posted a video. Slipped on the floor and threw out my back. So I've been laid up on the couch for the last 2 weeks, and it's not been a lot of fun because this is going on the 3rd week. This is 6 chiropractor trips, and I'm finally kind of semi-mobile again, which I'm grateful for, because I was not enjoying being laid up. Let's see, how do we get in there? It's always nice when you open up your one owner door and you find that you have no okay, the white and brown is at the rear of the door and the red is at the front, but you find that there's no vapor barrier inside the door anymore, so you're gonna have to fix that. There's door panel off. Not quite sure what happened here. I just know that Bear stepped down on it and it went to the bottom and didn't come back up. I took the window switch out of the door panel so I can figure out what's going on here. I did not want to go back together. Okay, I don't see anything moving in there. That's not good. It's always an adventure with my Volkswagens, and it's never fun. No idea. Alright, I'm going to do a little YouTube University and see if I can, hopefully somebody's done this before. Wish me luck. I'll be back. Okay, I didn't really find much on YouTube, but I do know that if I take these two screws out, now that I've got the window kind of pulled up, if I take these two screws off, I should be able to take the window out, and then I will, I'm guessing this got pushed off of the runner because the runner's right above it, so I'll take the window off so I've got a little worm to reach in there and I'll figure out what's going on. Here's a little update. Got the window out. The regulator all broke loose. So apparently this little plastic piece is what snapped. So now I have to pull the whole thing out to get everything down in there, put back together. So it's been a good time. Definitely a couple videos online that helped. Vanagon, his video was pretty good on how to get this out, so hopefully I will get this figured out. I got the culprit there, and Drew came over to once again give me a hand with the 30-minute project that will probably turn into a 4-hour project, so we're working on it. Now let me put this somewhere where I can see it. So the corner right here of this piece that holds that U channel, holds a little wire ball, broke off. So we have plastic glued that piece back on. We're going to probably get some JB weld that goes around that, holds that for the window. So Drew got it all put back together. Looks like it'll work. We'll just JB weld it on when we get back, and we'll show you what it looks like when it's all back together. Little JB weld in there after we get it all back together to hold it all together, and we'll hope that it stays. Had to run around town to go get it, but we got it. And Drew came up with the old stick method to hold the cable tight so everything stays where it's supposed to be. So hopefully within the hour we'll be putting this door back together. Alright, here we go, reinstall. Let the cussing begin. Have to lower that because I'm trying to get that to flex past. Pull it towards here, there we go. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. Now let's, before we get this bolted in, let's get the motor in. She's caught over this lip here. That's where it's supposed to be. It just needs to come over. Yeah, it's just caught under this lip. So she needs to angle. Let's get that motor up in there before we get this thing all jammed in there. There we go. Okay, that's free. Feed the wire. Just slides right up. Felt it. Got it. Push that up in here. You gotta go all the way in. It kind of rotates. Nope. Just rotate it way out and in. It's got it. It's a snug little. Get in there. Oh, there. See it. Sweet. Zip tie this on real quick.
see now my ring finger thumbnail's throbbing. It's part of the experience.
That's just part of the fun. I'm not sure that is it. Is there a hole?
Yep, there's one.
Yeah. I just couldn't see it. It's under. Those will stay. Then we gotta these two. Let's go ahead and get everything bolted back in. That wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting. That looked, it came out a lot harder. So, started. Now we just gotta figure out how to get the bottom one. Okay, so trying to see what do right here. Finagling. It's definitely not hitting anything yet. Now let me see where the hole is. You get a flashlight?
Yeah, probably the best.
Okay.
I can kind of see where the bracket is. I was laying. Let's try that.
Oops, nothing there. And after 10 minutes of fumbling, we figured it out. You cannot put the top in before you put the bottom in. Otherwise, it doesn't allow it to slide far enough back to line up that bolt right there. So once we figured that out, it went right together. I did put a little kills mat in the doors to quiet down the door so that doesn't sound like a beer can anymore. And we're gonna start putting the door back together. We got a brief little bit of sunshine, looks like. Weather's decent. It's been raining non-stop for about a week now. But we'll get this buttoned up. Should all work now. So we got everything pretty much back in. We had the glass in, took it back out because the wing window wasn't fitting. So just in case anybody wants to know, you have a screw right there that nobody else seemed to show, and we had a heck of a time getting this thing apart the first time. So there's a screw there and a screw here, and then you got to slide the wing window back and twist it and then roll it back and it comes right out. Well, like any good 30-minute project, it turns into 2 days. This one did not disappoint. So I ran out of daylight and just kind of lost interest in doing it under the dark. So everything's back together. I just got to reassemble the door, but the window works now. Got the track replaced or reset. And now we're just putting everything back together. So let's wrap this up. I'll hopefully not have any more mishaps because there was plenty yesterday. And also, I do know I'm not putting the plastic back in yet. I'm going to get some heavy duty 6mm plastic to put in this. Because apparently when they did the replacement here on the door latch assembly a couple years ago, they failed to put the plastic back over the door. So I'll be doing that. I'll just do it here in a few days. I got a few more things I got to do inside this door after I'm done. So in this part, I decided to go ahead and do some time lapse because it's kind of boring, and I had to take the door panel back off there to clip in the center clip because it wasn't clipped in. And it's a lot easier to watch when it's going faster. Dropped the screw, couldn't find the screw, found the screw. It's always a fun adventure here. But I do love my Volkswagens. And here's everything put back together. I'll verify that it's working. Push the button down. Down comes the window. Push the button up. And up goes the window. So, again, in conclusion, a nice 30-minute job turned into a 2-day project. But that's Volkswagen life for you. Alright, everybody. Take care out there and go get some camping done.